Greetings and salutations. My name is Skipper the 14th, and welcome back to another episode of the Test of Time series. In the last episode, we took over our southernmost neighbor Nubia here, um, partly because they were, a religious rival and they were very close, and I didn't want to have to deal with, constant religious battles, and also because I wanted to give you guys a little bit of action this game since I did a domination victory in my previous two attempts at recording this, and I didn't want to do all that again. So in this episode, I think we will wait out this military emergency. He does say he's going to make peace, but I believe the AI won't make peace if they're in an like if they're part of an emergency. Um, Even though he has like no military strength whatsoever. And like I said, we're gonna win that emergency, and we will continue towards our goal of winning a scientific victory. Um, so let us continue that. Honestly, Mahalik or not, very good wonder. I think we can put it here. No, we'll be able to put a farm triangle on that farm for a very long time. Inquisitor over there. Moving units over towards the front with Teddy, even though he doesn't have any units to threaten us at all. Don't want to be caught flat-footed if he like mobilizes really quickly or anything like that. Necessarily want to take any of his territory. Have any interest in further conquest. So just wait for him to peace out. Mentioned this last episode, but this is a common theme in all of my attempts, that Rome was always founded near some natural disaster active zone, and kept getting hit over and over again. It was almost comical, honestly. Almost. Rid of that religious unit. Nice yields here with these rainforests. They probably like hot fire and put out a lot, though. I should have gone for mercantilism, because then I could start putting lumber mills on these rainforest tiles and actually use them. Path. Looks like we might be up to something. Ah, for crying out loud! So many volcanoes. Like, enough. Enough with the volcanism. This city caught up to its city center buildings. Dismiss that general, because we're past the era where she gives bonuses to any of the units we can field. Alright. Nice. We wouldn't have to worry about air score ever again if we can build that. Let's see. Ravenna. A arbor. Food. Don't have any food. Condemn these heretics. They are technically heretics because they are a different sect of Christianity than we are. Oh, someone's spying on us.
Your opinions are.
If I don't remember if I know there's a mod I have that allows you to turn off espionage as a mechanic, and I don't remember if I have that installed for this playthrough. And if I did, I wish I had turned that feature on because I find espionage very not fun in this game. Honestly, I've yet to find a game where espionage feels like fun and rewarding. Um, I think the closest, like the closest I've come to finding like a game where espionage feels worth pursuing is Hoi 4. Um, you can actually find out a lot of useful information about potential foes that way. Building any more units, let's get that bonus towards I'm blanking. Industrial zone yields. That's all of our cities. Well, apart from newly settled ones up here. Forbidden City. Yes, I think I would like to build that. No. Maybe not, because I forgot I wasn't going to build it here because the city has like basically no production. Excuse me. Teocalli might actually be a good wonder to build here. Got a nice big lake next to it. It'll take quite a while to build. But just give the city more production because it'll give a food and a production to each lake tile. I think that's empire-wide. Once we get mercantiles, then we can put lumber mills on these jungles, rainforests, whatever the game calls them. City that has good production also has a flat tile next to its city center that can build been city in a reasonable amount of time. 18 turns. City's surrounded by hills. The city's surrounded by hills. The city's fairly low on production. Vertium is already building something. Arpinum turns. Rome. That would disrupt the front triangle. It's also building Casa. He's building something. Ravenna's not eligible. Kumai would be eligible, but again, that would disturb this little farm triangle we've got going here. I could put it here, and we'll have plenty. I think, yeah, I think we'll do it. Or we could put it. I could put it on this lumber mill tile, not disturb any of my farm triangles. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable sacrifice to make. Prepare that campus. I think I'll harvest that maize. Actually, shoot. Yeah, no. Like I said, we have to wait out the length of the. To wait out the military emergency before he's willing to peace out because, like I said, the AI does not peace out when it's in a military emergency until the emergency is over. Because if they peace out, then they automatically lose. So.
The lowest, having seen a non.
Thankfully, looks like Pedro's actually already back to positive relations per turn with us. The grievances we had against against Nubia, all those grievances we generated from wiping them out are decaying now that they're no longer around to air those grievances against us. Yeah. Can't complain about us if they're dead, so. Or trade capacities. Thank you. Prim. To build us a harbor. Again, just been. A little bit more production for the Forbidden City. I almost said Hanging City. That's not a thing in this game. So I'm pretty sure Hanging Gardens has been. He's trying to build the casa. I think he's a bit late on that front. Getting some more scientific cities. Eva is less competition, basically. So. If you do do some warmongering in this game and aren't planning on like wiping everybody out, it's actually a good idea to just wipe out whoever you're fighting completely, or at least like make sure they get wiped out, because all those grievances you generate will like actually decay. I don't think they. I think if they're still around and they have all those grievances, they either decay like much slower or they just don't decay at all. And like everybody else will be mad at you because you have all these grievances. Because like everybody else, like when you generate grievances with someone, everyone else like gets like third party, like secondhand grievances from that. So if those grievances you have with your target disappear, then all the grievances you have with everyone else will also okay, and everyone else will stop hating you. What got built? Alhambra. Ah, I wanted that, but we can live without it. Nope. This was loud. It's what else at war with Mr. Roosevelt here? Ah, the Kree are. I was right. The Kree were essentially they're taking out America. Let's industrialize. Buy, no, I don't. Sell stuff to people. What? Give me. Okay. He's still very mad at me. Won't give me any money. Get some more builders. Improve some more. And a lot of unapproved land down here. Have a lot of unapproved land in general, really. Nazca, the city-state Nazca were in this game. All these desert tiles we had would be a lot better. Especially the ones outside of Antium. Because only Antium gets the benefits from Petra. Unfortunately. Pursuing Geneva, because like I said, they had the least amount of competition, so to speak. I think the policies we have now. Perhaps we could do with logistics. You really need to worry about building walls that much anymore. Christina will probably still hate us because she doesn't like the fact that we have more great works than she does. Apparently. We have 2 great works. I don't know what she's doing that she doesn't have 2 of them. That she somehow has less than us. Could that be? Lots of lumber mills. Lots of lumber mills. Mine, please.
Dovreste prestare.
Right. Oh, yep. There it goes. Took America's capital. We'll build some walls though, because we are in monarchy, are we not? This one. Yeah, and we get +1 housing for each level of walls we have in our cities. Another thing I am, I tend to forget a lot is building up the walls while I'm in monarchy. Also, we'll get diplomatic favor from every Renaissance walls building we have. I don't think we've unlocked yet. Will soon, hopefully. Actually, no, I think we did, because we have forts. We can build forts. Those are the same technology. Pedro no longer hates us, so we get some money off. Like, yeah, we could just take all his money. All right, excellent. That should do in business with ya. Use that military engineer to trigger the Eureka for ballistics.
A vast tomb lies over me in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
A good wonder, because it gives all great engineers get 1 extra charge on their ability. That ability is. Yeah, let's. I don't know what natural disaster that's in reference to. We've been hit by a lot of them. But, yeah, let's to prioritize technologies that I have the Eurekas for. Even if it's not necessarily something I need. But, I think I mentioned this before, I don't necessarily. Some coal here, which is very nice. We are our only source that's immediately within our borders. We got some up here, though, so should be enough to feed our industry. We get one. Goods to trade. A little bit of pillaging. A little bit of trolling. Vote. Just put 1 vote on each of those because A lot of diplo favor right now. Darn.
A common mistake.
One more turn. At the end of this turn, we will win that emergency. Those give promotions. Use more military engineers later in order to build railroads. We wouldn't necessarily need them, but we would benefit from them. There we go.
However beautiful the strategy, you should occasionally look at the results.
Get from that. Target gains +2 combat strength, attacking member unit with a target gain. Yeah. This is over. Make peace. No, he won't. His loss. He's the one who suffers for this, not me. More aid capacity. He needs roads and domestic trade route yields. I could use the production more. Excuse me. Ugh, excuse me again. Guys, auto explore again. There we go. Who wants us to be allies with someone, but at the moment no one likes us enough.
All other lands found on the western side of the boundary shall belong to the King and Queen of Castile and their successors.
It's a rarely built this wonder. A lot better if you have a lot of cities on other continents, which I don't think we have, but I mostly built it for the three free governor promotions you get. Fighter and great engineer. Now you repair your campus, please. Let's... someone took out Ingla in our capital. Very mean. Put Liang in there instead. Work towards getting reinforced materials, so hopefully next time that volcano erupts we don't have to repair the campus again.
And because she was so beautiful.
Still haven't finished out my religion, I just realized. it's the industrial era and sort of incomplete faith focused on that conflict with Nubia. Forgot about. Yeah, get to take that route so that we can build roads along the way. Oh, there goes that. How will you make peace? There we go.
If you will be so good.
Build a spy here. Defend ourselves a little bit. There we go. That gets a bunch of science. These cities who are at their district cap. No. Just, oh, Ravenna is. I'll evangelize the last belief. Tenor preachers. Basically make it so that, cities will, like, cities that have our religion will, like, cities can be,
It is arguable.
makes it so that our cities exert pressure farther, like they have a bigger range on how far their religious pressure stretches, so that like a city can be given pressure by more cities. Makes sense. Most people are just kind of annoyed at us. Let's get embassy with at least Brazil, because I think he'll accept it. Won't. He won't. He won't. Yeah. They're all still unfriendly with us, so they won't accept our embassies.
The whole palace complex is built along a central axis, the axis of the world. Everything in the four directions suspend from this central point, represented by these palaces.
Excellent. It's very good because it gives us an extra wildcard policy slot in our government. No matter what government we have, we can put whatever we want there. Let's get our amenities up.
Let's get an army.
Ballistics, economics. We can get here Brown. Other policies, not if guy will let us get away with it. Already lost Alhambra. Still got Forbidden City, which is very good. Strength, melee, I guess we have a lot of those. Let's Pound Maker for that one, because he's on the warpath. Like to see other people get upset about that.
Kilwa is one of the... Did you ever build a castle in the air? Here is one. Brought down to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages.
It's 2 wonders in 1 turn. Mahal and Kilwa Kisiwani. Put this guy... Nope. Move you. Rome. protect our governor. Sign. Rome no longer has the biggest population. It's not for a... doesn't necessarily have a lot of food. Rome. Smaller than I think it should be. Dam in the city because this river just flooded. Some damage. Dam to prevent damage. Let's get some more traders. Some domestic trade routes. Or trades with city-states. Those are also give us food of production. I would like them back, please. Oh, for crying out loud. This is why I don't like espionage, because they just wipe out your governors. Like, it really doesn't behoove them to do that. Like, it's just unnecessary. Annoying. They definitely target the player a lot. Anyone says they definitely target the player. There. Subversive actions. We have a spy capacity, so we should another one. Use offensive. Rifling. Very nice sets walls. Counter spy here, so we can protect all three of these chicks at once. All four of them, actually. This one. So, hopefully, that's fine. Potatoes. Because I'm building the walls, we can get the bonus that our government gives us towards them. Who sent us in? So hopefully means they like us enough to accept an embassy from us. Alright. Looks like we might actually enter a dark age. Get enough to score this era. Oh, never mind. As soon as I say that, get enough to get to a normal age at least. Yeah, which is fine because monumentality stops being available after the Renaissance era. Excuse me. Stops being available after the Renaissance era, so we wouldn't, even if we got in Golden Age, we wouldn't be able to sustain our monumentality shenanigans longer after that. So, with that in mind, I'm going to buy a bunch more builders. I'm going to use you up because we don't really need your services anymore. I'm gonna buy off a bunch of builders while I still have the ability. Once this era ends, we will no longer be able to buy them with faith, and buy them with gold. Renaissance walls. Build the chancery. Armies now. Oh yeah, they were at war earlier. Ah, finally. Ah, so many disasters. A dam here too. But there, Chancery can wait. You build the dam, please. That is the first seafaring unit in the world. Is that one great admiral we picked up? That is, yeah, that tends to happen on this map, on this map script, because there's a lot of water. Oh, it says tend not to build a lot of boats on it. I don't think we necessarily have like a lot of seafaring focused civs. Anyway, like we don't have a lot of civs that tend to build. We already sent you an embassy. Finish the walls here. I'm gonna finish all these walls before we get steel, because once we research steel, then we won't be able to build walls anymore. Of like, you know, kind of like automatic defenses, so to speak. Ooh. Luxury resource. Are there any like seabound luxury resources that we don't have? We don't have pearls, but we also don't have a port down here, so we can't send our admiral over there. Luxuries up here. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just get another of whales, I suppose, then. You might actually get another golden era. Like, that's kind of impressive. Wish we got in like a short span of time. Not going for a culture victory. Excuse me, so. Excuse me. Don't necessarily need a lot of works. Let's see. We can research that one real quick to get quick policy change. I want to slot in the card that gives us cheaper unit upgrades. Here, or rather, what should we? Making a lot of culture, so let's build a theater square. Repair defenses. Shipyard. Stupa. Possible heads to get some faith output. Won't need it as much in the coming eras. Because like I said, my vitality only stretches to the Renaissance era. Useful parts that will boost our farms a lot. Finish building that. Final tier bonuses from that city-state. This civic boost is getting 2 field cannons. I don't think I have any ranged units at the moment. Hey. I could just buy them because I have the Grandmaster Shovel, so I could just buy them with faith. I don't have to worry about building them with production. Field cannon. Here we go. A great person. Us. artists this time. I don't know if we have any art museums. Yeah, like basically nowhere for those works of art to go. Still at war. No, now you're with Sweden. I'm gonna be friends, Brazil. No. Alright. That's enough, I guess. Station. It's a good time to talk about another mod I have installed. I believe it's called Better Unit Resources, and basically what it does is it changes what resources certain late game, or I guess late mid game units use. It is that infantry doesn't require oil, which I just think is, I think it's silly that infantry requires oil to upkeep. Also makes it so that battleships take oil instead of coal, submarines don't take anything, and nuclear submarines also don't take anything. Also, and artillery also doesn't require oil; it requires niter. I think we'll be getting more great artists than we will have. What's it called? Like archaeology sites. This would actually be a really good spot for River Valley because it gives +1 production for every mine and quarry, and this city has a lot of mines in it. Just slap that down. Palace. Yeah, I wanted to build St. Basil's Cathedral here. Got a lot of tundra tiles. Like, it's mostly tundra tiles. It has some oil we can extract. These states were like, we could be suzerain enough, but we have enough. That was the only one. Send you. Oh, maybe not. 50% chance of success. Why don't we? Send you to France. Looking at what missions we have would be worth taking. We could try and get this city to flip back to Hulu. I don't think we need to keep all these guys over here anymore. But we can move some of these guys back to other cities. Maybe someone else screw around to find out.
Then weave a web.
Natural wonder. And that put us over the threshold to get a golden age. That's kind of impressive how like quickly you can earn like a whole bunch of error score.
For a machine to run smoothly and predictably, its parts must be standard and hence replaceable. Had I been present at the creation, I would have given some useful hints for the better ordering of the universe.
Sure you would have, but meditation would be good because that will give us sewers, and if we build a bunch of sewers, we'll get the inspiration for the civic suffrage, which will give us democracy government, which is I want to pivot into for those sweet city-state trade routes. A lot. We have a fair amount of antiquity sites there. Maybe some archaeological museums would beneficial. Give at least one, yeah. Ostia, the city. Find archaeologist then. The only source of oil within our territory. Just fine because oil is only used for military units, and we're going to pivot towards a scientific victory, so you don't necessarily need a lot of oil for that.
War is hell.
Yeah, because I just remembered. Out. Culture. We only have the one scientific city state, so let's get another one for Nalanda. Excellent decree music. They're both unhappy that I'm making friends with city-states. But they can cope. Cope and seethe. Friends now. Can't give them anything. Don't already. So. Need more amenities, or people are still bored. So, let's build a David complex. Empathy. Build Big Ben here because requires next to a river, also next to a like next to a river tile and a bank, like a commercial hub that has a bank in it. Oh, some free art. Industrial era, and we got yet another golden age somehow.
No innovation in the past.
I say somehow after I built Taj Mahal specifically for the purpose of up with era score. Let's go with flight. Why not? Now, I think we'll go with reform the coinage for the extra money from international trade routes. I believe that does count trade routes with city-states. Winky. Gee. Sources. And they live. With chemistry boosted, we can research that faster. What's an a little unfriendly for this.
Chemistry.
Come on. Why not? I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to research steel just yet until we've got Renaissance walls everywhere. Because then, once we research steel, we can't build them anymore. Maybe I don't think there are very many cities left have the wall. I think it's just Ravenna are building theirs. Bell here is building castles. It's fine if we miss like one of them.
Those who rule by force speak most copiously about peace until they have completed the mobilization process.
Bra and ballet. Fix yourself. Army. Your army. Okay, get another one. On Dina. Where got that one? We can space initiative on Pingala, so we have it before like we need it necessarily. I think you need 5 sewers, 5 or 6 to trigger that operation for suffrage. Yeah. Let's take it. My city-state friends. I don't like it.
Opera is winning.
Wait. Ooh. Envoys with 8. 8 open borders for that particular here to do their pick. Brewers also give us give our cities extra housing, which is very nice. Einhardt. There we go. Chemistry, we can start building research labs and get ourselves a bunch more. You. Boar. You build Big Ben for us. use another. We build the shipyard first, and use another encampment to get some more military engineers. And build more railroads. Like my inner Ursa Ryan. Let's see. Buy some luxuries we don't have. Reasonable prices. Yes, alright. Hopefully, get more of our cities to happy. If our cities are happy, then they produce more of their yields.
Benjamin Franklin.
Nope, alright. No. At least get them closer. Build a not gonna be in range of very many cities. Build your seaport. Bank. Now he wants to be friends. All right. Finally.
The industrial.
Dam. We got a lot of dams, so we can build lots of hydroelectric power. No, we triggered the version already. I'm still building sewers because, like I said, think of housing, which is helpful. Yes, I know. Ah.
You can walk away from
Kind of. We already have a research alliance. A culture one. Do you want to be friends? Yes. The military alliance with you. It's finally time to research steel. We have walls in cities. Let's see. About what you build an encampment. You build a water park. Like that'll hit a fair amount of cities. Rome should probably build one too. Ostia can't. Already got an entertainment complex. You can't have both an entertainment complex and a water park in the same city. He's happy with us because we have alliances. And she doesn't like us because we're allied with someone she's at war with, I guess? Or someone she just doesn't like. She can deal. Deal with it. for connecting two cities with a railroad. Hard to say while rolling your R's like that. I hit with a hurricane. Science, please. So bad for America, honestly.
The best steel.
Question. Tanks. You don't need them. So I think. That. Now, that would give no benefit whatsoever. I would build an archaeologist, actually. Wheel. Museum. Another district. Not necessarily great spots for where? Already have an industrial zone in range. So fairly here. Build an aerodrome. Some planes. These are fun. Nope. Now we can establish an embassy with you. Sometimes, like, they have to be the ones to propose the friendship.
I have always
They don't want to be friends unless it's like their idea, basically. Have any spots where we can build a natural park? Going down here, we get this tile and those into the same city. Rome, you build a water park. Armory, so we can get another great engineer, a military engineer, excuse me. Oh. Spies got caught and got killed. Wowie. Sorry, y'all, but take the free diplo points. Not in favor, whatever. Go with. Let's put the grievances on Catherine. She is. I think she is still currently at war with Zulu.
One had a twisted design, red, on a green ground. Another, all prickly angles, yellow and black. A third was ornamented with scales of blue and crimson. A fourth was in quarters like a melon.
research lab. And I think all of our are met. Let's build an aquarium, get some more amenities. Ah. Thought about building the Eiffel Tower, but raises appeal, and having high appeal isn't necessarily a requirement for science victory. We'll build Oxnard University. Ryan. Military Academy, why not? You can build the Golden Gate Bridge. That will basically do nothing, but we'll gain 3 amenities. Is nothing to sneeze at. Don't really help, no. Build a harbor or trade. This will give us both radio and mass media.
The effect of the mass media is not to elicit belief, but to maintain the apparatus of addiction. Radio is the theatre of the mind. Television is the theatre of the mindless.
Right. Like I said, both radio and yeah, mass media is good because it leads to ideology, which will lead to suffrage, which we want. And radio is good because it reveals aluminum, which we will need for our space race projects. One source. Again. Look into getting more. But, close to episode length here.
Dreams.
So, research rocketry, and then I will call the episode here. So we're running on length of a. What you do? Good trade fruit yields now. Ah, no. You still need more. Don't have a. There, so we don't rip up any of our very good mine tile for Valley. to a preserve in this city, not a forest. Preserves tend to like. Why not? We build a lot of those unless I'm going for, specifically going for a appeal-based game. Make a economic alliance with juicy yields.
Like some magistrate grown grey in office.
No. Here you go, that just for one relic. Alright. So we finished rocketry. Run over arms real quick. Have some production queues. I'm still building Oxnard University, so I think I will just queue up the spaceport. Wait, are there any good engineers that will rush wonders? No. Well, they exist, but they're not. One is not currently available. Right, and with that all said and done, I'm going to call this episode here, as promised. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Doing all those things tells the magical YouTube algorithm gods that you like what you see, and you want other people to see it, and the more people that see my stuff, the closer I get to being able to do this full time. And as always, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.